going to do commentary drive from Charlton through to Thamesmead. It's on Friday, it's 10 AM, so it's just after like work rush hour. So traffic's going to be light to moderate. So I'm on the road, speed limit is currently 20. Just keeping clearance from the cars to my near side. So just looking ahead, I can see a warning sign for bend to the left. It's got a junction on the right. Got zebra crossing ahead, just scanning across in advance, looking left and right. There's one person on my half side, but they're quite far, so I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to continue to follow the road around the bend to the left, just being aware of any vehicles that may come out of the junction on your right. Coming into a speed limit of 30, so I'm just going to check my mirrors and increase the speed up towards the speed limit. Giving clearance from these cars on my near side. Got to keep left there, so quick check my mirrors, change of direction. Warning sign for traffic lights ahead, so it's going to be a pedestrian crossing. Coming downhill, so I'm just going to check my mirrors, just changing speeds. Got the triangles on the road, so that's indicating that there's a speed hump there, just reducing the speed for that. So looking ahead, you can see the Royal Artillery horses all out and about, so, but they're turning off into the road into the near side. Several speed humps along this road. So I'm just going to keep lining up my positioning. So you want to get your gas pedal right foot over the right slope, and that will balance it out. You'll still feel it, but it's not going to be lopsided. So for each one, I'm just going to continue to get into that position of right foot on gas pedal over the right slope. Right hand bend, so I'm just positioning myself over towards the left. Throughout the drive, I'm just regularly just checking my mirrors, being aware of surroundings at all times. Just letting the hill do the work for me here to slow down, so I'm just easing off the gas, letting the car naturally slow down. Checking my mirrors and then come just really light pressure on the brake. It's still rolling, so I just like to turn green. So I didn't actually get to stop there, which is good. If you plan ahead and time it right, generally you can just keep rolling through. We have a couple of left and rights here for change of direction, so just checking the appropriate mirrors. Speed limit here is 30. Some car was beeping because it hadn't updated the GPS dash. Bit of a sharp left bend here, so just checking my mirrors, just easing off the gas, keeping the central position on the road. Coming into 20, checking my mirrors, just going to ease back for this car to come out of the junction. And then at the lights, I'm going to turn left, so mirror signal left, just reducing my speed, nice and smooth, keep coming up, and come to a stop. So while I'm here, I'm just going to be continuing to check my mirrors, looking ahead. Just want to see if there's any cyclists or motorbikes that might come up on either side. Just keep an eye on the pedestrian crossing. Lights are changing, mirror check before I go. I'm not going to go too quick on the gas because I'm going downhill, just nice and gentle, turning in. So these lights are for me because there's a stop line there in front of me, so I am going to come to a stop, pedestrian crossing. Again, just checking my mirrors, lights are green, mirror check before I go. So this is 20, so this goes down towards Woolwich Ferry. So I'm going to keep to the left lane, dual carriageway, normal driving position is left on the left unless road signs or markings say otherwise. So aware of these cars from the offside, they're just queuing for this bus turning right. Just keep coming through, nice steady pace. Got pedestrian crossing ahead. There's someone approaching but they're already crossing. They haven't pressed the buttons, I'm not expecting it to change. When I get to the roundabout at the end I'm going to turn right, so do mirrors, signal right, just transition across into the right, lane 2. Cancel signal because that's one manoeuvre. Second manoeuvre is the roundabout, so I'm going to take third exit, so interior right, signal right. Just be aware of this zebra crossing, there's a lot of roadworks here as well. So I'm just going to come up to the give way, looking for my gap, looking to my right. There's my gap, off I go. Just be aware of this car to my left. Keep an eye on their positioning. Just scanning across the roundabout as I'm coming round, just looking for my exit, make sure it's clear. Mirror signal left, exit on the left. Just gliding into here, so she should clear it before I get there. So I'm on the speed limit of 30 now. Again, I've got pedestrian crossing on the green light, but I'm just going to ease into it. Don't want to rush up to pedestrians, the most vulnerable. I'm going to keep to the right, looking ahead. There's a van in the left lane, so I'm just going to mirror signal to the right. So I'm just going to stay in the right hand lane here. At the roundabout, I'm going to turn right, first exit. Get the signal on. I'm just going to exit on the right. I'm going to keep to the right on this occasion because the roadworks ahead and the lane's closed on the left, so taking the path of least resistance there. Just local knowledge of these roadworks ahead anyway, but generally I'd be keeping to the left at all times unless otherwise. Moving back to my left, so interior left, signal left. Just keeping an eye on these pedestrian crossing lights. So the speed limit is 30, but I usually tend to do about 25 through here because it is quite pedestrianised. You get the buses and got the lights ahead anyway, so there's no rush to get up there. Checking my mirrors, easing off gas, slowly coming on the brakes. Gain local knowledge just after these lights. The lane merges to the right, so I'm going to be planning to change lanes after the lights. Keep a nice distance from these lorries so I can see tarmac and sky. And that's what you can use as your judgment for waiting distance. So mirror check, signal right, and then checking, make sure it's a safe gap to join. Easing into the right hand lane and creating a bit of a gap between me and the lorry ahead. So I'm just easing off the gas here, I'm not using my brakes, they're slowing down. I'm just letting the car naturally slow down to keep this distance. I try and use the brakes as least as possible when I drive and only use them when I need to. Just applying a little bit of pressure to the brake here because it's starting to slow down a lot now. So you've got the buses on the near side, so they're on hazards. Just going to keep to this lane because the near side is bus lane anyway. This lane now splits into two, so I'm going to keep to lane 1. Keep checking my mirrors, keeping distance. Keeping an eye on these traffic lights because they do change quite quick. There we go, so just checking mirrors, slowing down, stop before the stop line. After these lights I'm going to be moving over into the left lane, so I'm just going to be scanning my mirrors as we're doing that. Just making sure. Off we go. Mirror check, signal left. Just doing a quick shoulder check, coming over. Come to a stop, tyres and tarmac. checking the mirrors, going to change the speed. I'm just going to keep to this lane here. The road marking says left, but you can go ahead as well. So I think they just need to update the road markings on this road. They were quite bad. The road's got loads of potholes as well. The condition of the roads around southeast of London, they're not particularly great. There's so many potholes everywhere. The road markings are bad. It doesn't really quite help learners really, or any other road user. So coming into a 50 dual carriageway, so change the speed, check my mirrors, pick up the pace. I'm doing like 49 now, 48. I'm going to continue to follow the dual carriageway, so it bears to the right, being aware that traffic lights ahead, they are green, they've been green, now they're changing, so I'm just checking mirrors. Slow pressure on the brakes, just glide into, see if I come to a stop and get my waiting distance again of tyres and tarmac, which is about here. That's it. Again, just be aware of your surroundings, checking left, right, ahead. Change the speed, mirrors, off we go. I don't want to rush into this because the lights have just turned green here, so I'm not anticipating they may change, but you never know, always keep an eye. So this is a 50. So mirror check, couldn't go for an overtake, it's clear to my right. Pick up some pace. The purpose of an overtake is to get past a slow moving vehicle, keep within the speed limit. This lorry has now decided to come out as I'm coming over. Quite a bad form there really, but do that so slow. So I'm going to come back over to my left now, so interior left, signal left. He could see that I was approaching to overtake, and he's decided just to come out, so just be aware of other road users and their actions. So roundabout, going left first exit. I would signal just a little bit earlier there. I've got my signal on now. Looking for that safe gap to go. I'm going to keep to the left. Coming into Thamesmead. So I've got bus lane ahead, interior right, signal right. Just glide out before the bus lane. So this is a 30, so pedestrian crossing green light. At the roundabout, I'm going to follow the road ahead, second exit. I'm going to change back to the left lane, so interior left, signal left. Come after the bus lane, cancel my signal, looking for the gap. I'm going to go, feet to my left, exit on the left, signal left. Change of direction, right, gliding back out. So I've done all my mirrors, get my signal on. Then at the roundabout, I'm going to go left first exit. So interior left, signal left here. Wait until the solid line's finished. Quick check of my mirrors again. Come over to the left. Just keep that left signal on now. Such a short distance. There's my gap. It's going to go. Cancel signal. The roundabout, I'm going to turn right. Third exit. It's nice steady speed around this roundabout. Interior left, signal left. Follow the road around. And that's just a commentary drive from Charlton to Thamesmead.